so here we have Peter. We're going to do a fitness appraisal for him, so testing out his current fitness abilities. Today we're going to go through your upper body muscular strength and endurance. We're going to test out your lower body muscular strength and endurance, and also flexibility test, which we can do here, and then later on we can hop on the cardio machines and do some aerobic fitness test. Okay, are you ready, Peter?
Yes, bro.
So just before we get started, you have told me that you have a shoulder injury.
Yeah,
So
pretty painful, right?
you said when you overhead press it kind of dislocates sometimes, was it? And it's painful.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna stay away from overhead presses today, but we are gonna do some tests on your shoulders to see how it's going.
Okay.
It's not gonna involve any weight, so don't worry, it's not gonna dislocate today.
Okay.
So we'll get started. The first thing we're gonna do is test out that shoulder.
Okay.
And how we're gonna do that is if you just stand against that wall there, Peter. Just stand with your back flat against the wall, and then put your both hands up. Yep. And then making sure that your back is still flat on the wall, you're gonna keep the elbow touching the wall. Yep, just like that. And then try to go down as far as you can, but keeping your back against the wall and your elbows against the wall.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you go as far down where it doesn't hurt, so when it starts hurting, you can stop there. And then back up.
It's about here.
Yeah, just do a few reps on them. Keep your elbows on the wall. Yep. Okay, so as you can see, that's where you can get up to.
Yep.
So we're going to do some work on the shoulders to strengthen the rotator cuff, and then hopefully next session you can go down a bit lower. Okay, so I'm going to note that down where you can reach down to, which is about there. Yep, so a bit lower than right angle, and hopefully next week we can go down lower. Okay, so yep, that's the non-exercise part done. So you got up to that point, and now throughout the week we're going to be working on the shoulder joint using like resistance bands, cables, whatever we have around the gym, and then strengthen up that joint so you stop dislocating your shoulder.
Yeah.
Okay, now we are going to do an upper body muscular strength test.
Okay.
So here we're testing how strong your upper body is, which includes your arms, triceps, biceps, chest, back, core as well.
Sure.
So simple test. We you know how to do a push-up, Peter?
Yes.
Yeah. So we're gonna go down, do some push-ups.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you, for this video's sake, 10 seconds. Normally we'd do it for probably a minute or 30 seconds.
Okay.
So do as many push-ups as you can with good form, so your back straight, core engaged, and
For how long?
for 10 seconds for this video. Keep it short, as fast as you can.
Right.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, that's it. So yep, you can get back up now, Peter. So let's pretend that's 1 minute of straight push-ups.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna compare that number that you got to a like a chart that I can find online on some fitness website, and then compare that to other individuals. See where you stand there. Yeah, so that's the upper body strength test. Based on those results, we can customize your program so that we can either focus more on your upper body. If it's below average, we can focus more, or if it's above average, we can lay off the upper body a bit.
Okay.
Next, we're going to test the lower body strength. So with this one, we're working lower body, so quads, hamstrings, glutes, calves, all that good stuff. So what we're going to do here is, against the wall, back flat, and then go down until your legs are 90 degrees. So step out a bit more, and then slide your upper body down. Yep. There we go. Perfect. 90 degrees. Back against the wall, keeping your legs on, and then what we're going to do here is hold for as long as you can without position. So making sure back against the wall, you're not leaning forward, not resting your body weight onto your elbows and all that, and just sit there for as long as you can. Okay, let's pretend that's as long as you can. Yeah, there we go. So with that time that I've collected, up until either his butt starts dropping down, or he starts leaning over, or he just gives up. Based on that, we're going to compare that to other results that we can find online. So depending on those results, I'm going to tailor your program to suit your needs. So if you're under average with those times that you've held on the water, then we're going to focus more on your lower body strength. If it's average, then we'll just do a basic program. Next test is flexibility test. So with this one, we're testing your flexibility, your lower back flexibility, your hamstrings, shoulders, lats, and all of that. So what we're going to do here is sit on the ground. Yep, back against the wall. Legs out straight. Yep, legs down. And then actually slide your butt up against the wall as well. Yep, all the way in. Yep, and then what we're going to do is get your arms and then try to reach as far as you can past your toes. Yep. As far as you can. Yeah, so there we can see, I'm just going to measure that distance there. Yep. And then the part where he can hold it. So yep, exactly that distance. Okay, so with that distance there, I'm going to compare that to charts that I can find on the internet, and then compare Peter's results with those results. We're going to either need to focus more on flexibility, so hamstrings, back, shoulders, all of that, or we can just continue with our normal workout.
Looks like I need to focus on flexibility.
Yeah, flexibility, especially that shoulder, since you've injured it. Maybe it's a bit tight, which could therefore pull your back muscles a bit tighter. So we've got to release those back muscles, strengthen the shoulder joint so it stays properly in its place by itself. That way your back can relax a bit more. Maybe hamstrings as well. Normally that's a problem.
Yeah.
So that's the flexibility test. And yeah, with those results, we can design a program that's tailored to your needs, Peter. So, did you understand everything we just went through, Peter?
That's good.
So, main thing is we want to focus, that shoulder joint, that's right. And with all those tests that we've just done, we're going to create a program out of that to work on the weaknesses and keep building on the strengths. Any other questions, Peter?
No. Look forward to it, mate.
Yeah, that's it.